Build the fire.
What's up, Fire Flame family? Smash that like button, boy. We are here to tear it down again. Let's go. Okay? Let's go. GFTV, y'all see what it is? We got the official tissue going down tonight, man. Shout out to the Fire Flame family. What's good with y'all? I appreciate each and every one of y'all up in here, man. Okay, as it's about to get hot, just like it's always has been. Make sure y'all drop y'all like button, stomp all over that bitch, stand on it, because that's what we gonna do tonight. As the full audio has been leaked. We have the full audio, okay, of the shooting. And let me tell y'all, this is going to answer a lot of questions tonight. This is what everybody has been waiting on right here. This is what everybody has been waiting on, okay? Kenny Cap's iPhone leak. Full audio. Full audio, man. Also, man, no funeral for Julio. That's what Jacksonville is saying. That's what GSO is saying. That's what his mama is saying. Okay? All right. Also, we're going to get into the young ace situation involving this SUV that is missing all of a sudden. All right. After this Julio Fulio shooting. Let's go, man. We got work to do. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's up in here because we about to flame down tonight. Yes, we is. We about to flame it down tonight, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Stop, step, and stand all over that notification bell. And if you ain't a fire starter yet, what you waiting on? Come over here and subscribe and join. As GFTV just dropped the Fire Flame Inferno membership, man. All right, so y'all come on over here to GFTV and get y'all Inferno badges, man. All right, and y'all know it'd be well worth it. Definitely be well worth it, as everybody has been demanding memberships, and I've been monetized for over a year. Everybody that's familiar with me know this. Know what I mean? And I turned my monetization off for a reason. Okay, but so many people has been demanding memberships. So I feel as though, you know what I mean, my supporters and my subscribers help me get to the level I'm at, all right? And they gonna get what they want. They gonna get what they asked for. All right? Cause you deserve it. You deserve it. Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all, man. Okay, shout out to my mod. Shout out to One True Empress. I see y'all up in here, man. Y'all ready to take off? Make sure y'all come get them Fire Flame Inferno badges, man. Be official fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker, man. Memberships is $4.99 a month. It is well worth it. You're going to get plenty of visuals, plenty of perks that is worth money. All right, most definitely that. And now that we have our memberships, everyone is going to see that the memberships that they previously had on other platforms, okay, and this ain't no kick or no knock at them, but y'all have to ask yourself, what are we really getting exclusive? What is the difference between me just watching your live and me having an exclusive live or perks and shit like that? We don't see nothing different. Never have, never will. Okay, but it ain't like that over here. All right, and that's a promise. That's the promise. We got the best visuals in the game right now. All right. We got the best graphics in the game. We got the best software in the game. All right. And you got the best software designer in the motherfucking YouTube streets. Stomp on that like button. So with that being said, I know everybody's here for one reason and one reason only. And we about to get it started and we about to get it popping, man. Hit that like button. That's right. It's up. It's up tonight. Definitely up, man. Cause Kenny, he got a whole lot of explaining to do. I've been told y'all what was going on with Kenny, didn't I? Been explained this.
Oh, these niggas out there. Oh, these niggas out there.
Let's run it back one more time, y'all. Hit that like button.
Oh, these niggas out there.
Hit the like button, y'all. As everybody's starting to come in, man. Okay, let's get the likes up over 100, man. As GFTV got the official audio leak, okay, from Kenny's iPhone, y'all. All right, from Kenny's iPhone, okay. All right. This is what I'm hearing. This is where this audio has came from, and it has got leaked out. All right, it has got leaked out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. All right. I told y'all I was gonna bring the flame and the fire. All right. And we gonna break this shit down tonight. As you can literally hear Kenny in the background, y'all. Hit that like button. You can hear Kenny. Let's get the lights up. Let's get him up in here. We gonna show him how to do this. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure y'all get y'all memberships too. As I just dropped memberships today. Okay? Get your Fire Flame Inferno badges, man. Okay? Because I told y'all from the beginning when this shit first jumped off that Kenny was involved. I said this from day one, two, three, four, five, and now we're heading into what? Six, and tomorrow will be seven. All right? Okay? I explained to y'all that Kenny was working with them people. I was the first one that dropped that information. All right. And it's the reason why he's still sitting on the scene. It's the reason why he's still on the scene here. All right. Because he is protected. He was being protected. A full blown informant, y'all. A full blown informant. Okay. But let's run it back. Let's run it back. I got the full audio, man. Stomp on that like button, man. Let's get the likes up to 100. Let's get the likes up to 100 because we just warming up. Oh, yeah, I got some more shit for y'all. We just getting started. We just warming up. Okay, we at 58 likes, man. Can we get in the algorithm? Let's go. All right. Yeah.
Oh, these boys, niggas got it. 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 Oh, these boys, niggas got it.
Okay, so we can clearly hear after the fact, ladies and gentlemen, stomp on the like button. Let's go, because we earned our motherfucking strikes. And we earned our right over here when it comes to this Julio Fulio and Yungeen breakdown of this whole situation, including this murder. All right, we has been knee deep in this since it started. No other platform is bringing y'all this type of information nowhere. And I am the only one who has this full audio. All right? No one else has this full audio, y'all. All right? At all. Smash the like button. All right? Smash the like button. We got 200 people up in here, man. I ain't even got 70 likes. All right? And the crazy thing about it, all right, now we going to talk some real shit because everybody believed in you, Kenny. You see what I'm saying? As we're going to break down, you can literally hear Kenny on this audio saying, "It's me, it's me, it's me." You can hear him loud and clear as day. You can hear the man clear as day, right? Let me explain to you why.
Oh, these boys, niggas got it.
It's me. me. You hear that? Listen. You can also hear somebody saying, I'm hit, but it's me. It's me. And we're about to break it down. Let's go. Okay? It sounds like motherfuckers is still hopping in cars. All right? It sounds like motherfuckers is still hopping in cars. All right? Okay? And you can clearly hear Kenny loud as day. Everybody know how he sound. Okay? And it's early morning hours. You ain't no traffic out there. Everything is echoing. Very loud. You can hear everything. You can hear all the voices out there loud and clear. Loud and clear. All right? So you can hear Kenny saying, it's me. It's me. Could this be him after he shot Julio? Because like I said, we're on his ass, chopsticks, paws, okay? All right? The shooter, one of them shooters is starting to point right to Kenny. Ain't no doubt about it. And I believe we can hear him screaming, okay, over Julio, because Julio might be all dazed and fucking confused. Like, yo, this nigga really did this to me. All right? So this sound like him trying to make an explanation. Like, nah, it's me, it's me, it's me. I ain't doing it, it's me. But he's sitting there fucking dying, looking at you like, motherfucker, you ain't shot, nigga. Them first shots came from you, bruh. All right? Let's go, man. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat, man. We gonna turn it up tonight.
Oh, these niggas out there.
You can literally hear Julio car still running, y'all. This is how close Kenny is when he's recording this shit. You can literally still hear the Charger 829 slash Hellcat, whatever you want to call it. We know how them engines sound, yo. You can still hear Julio engine running. Pay attention. Y'all hear this? Okay? It's a lot we can get from this shit right here, yo. It's a lot we can get from this shit right here, yo. And we got it right here exclusively. Only at GFTV. All right, stop on that like button. It's so much we could get out of this audio right here. A lot more from the first clip that was released. Okay? They're releasing this shit strategically, y'all. They're doing this strategically. As the first audio clip came out, it was only half of the clip. And I said it from the beginning. I said the rest of that clip is going to come out. Okay? Because that's not the only clip. As time went on during the week, all of a sudden, a photo pops up of Julio all of a sudden, right? Stop on the like button, y'all. We gonna talk the truth. I said, I guarantee y'all, this clip is longer than that. You can tell how the first clip was when the cars and shit was, how it was pulling off, and the way the video got cut, you could tell it's still more to it. Just like you can clearly tell it's still more to this clip also. All right? It's still more to this clip also. And I find it very strange, Fire Flame family, all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, that this video comes out, first clip, then in the middle of the week, Julio, so-called dead body, leaks. Then last night, not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, the unthinkable and the unforgettable, as we are at the height of this shit right now, as Yungeen Ace drops Game Over, as if that wasn't enough speculation going around, if that wasn't enough, okay, to pour gas on the fire and turn the flames all the way up. We had we had Julio Fulio literally from his account trolling people accounts on YouTube, trolling people accounts on Instagram, and we see a couple of stories that get posted. We see a whole post get posted. Stop on that like button. All right, like I said, now what we have tonight as another clip has been released. All right, and I believe I'm the first one with it. Another clip has been released, okay, from the continuation of the first half of the audio. All right, and we're gonna bring all the trolls in here tonight. All right, because we dealing with a different type of energy, and we gonna get the truth out. Okay, and that's what everybody is here for. This is what the streets want. This is what the YouTube streets really need. All right, and this is what we've been doing ever since we've been covering this shit since day one. We ain't let nobody down, and we're not going to let nobody down. We're going to continue to stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles. Okay, my minds is built for this shit. Know that this ain't an average channel where you think you can run my minds away. All right, we built for this shit. You best believe that. All right. Okay, we ain't worried about you. But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, while you trolling, we here telling the truth. We're getting facts. And the only time a motherfucker will troll or try to intervene in that is when it hits hard. When it hits home. When the truth hurts. That's when people get upset. That's when people get in their emotions about the situation. Okay? But let's run it back again, y'all, because we got them from day one. Let's go. Stop on that like button. I appreciate everybody that's up in here. We built for the war. We built for the war. Let's go.
Oh, these niggas out there.
You to hear somebody running away saying, I'm hit, I'm hit, all right? But it sounds more like a accidental hit, okay? But you can clearly hear how close this recording is taking place, all right? And allegedly, it can only come from one person and one person only. If y'all getting kicked out of the live, you know that's what they doing, right? And all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, all my new supporters that's up in here. Don't be offended by these trolls up in here, okay? Because my minds are handling them, all right? While I'm taking care of business, all right? And y'all feel free, okay, to speak your mind on the situation and speak the truth, because that's what we're doing. And like I said, our hearts is on fire, okay? Not only are we fire starters, fire hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, okay? Tonight we're introducing fire harders because we take this shit to the heart and our hearts is on fire, okay? And we gonna get to the bottom of it, and we gonna get close to the bottom of it. Okay, we ain't gonna get spinned around the block. I tell you that. Okay? Because while everybody up here trying to troll people that's trying to get the truth out, let's really talk some facts down there in Jacksonville. All right? For the ones who supposed to be stopping and stepping and standing on what Julio was creating and what he died for and what he built. Now this ain't no shot at y'all, but this is the dead honest truth. Okay? Don't you know Julio should be having one of the biggest get-togethers and parties in the motherfucking city right now? It should be non-stop to the day he died, okay? Every project he walked on, all right? Every street corner he slain that dope or bust that iron, nigga. Where the candles at? Where the visuals at? Where the candle lightings? Alright? Where the balloon releases? If y'all want to talk about something, y'all gotta walk about it too. Alright? And that's one thing I can say. Okay, we all don't agree on what Julio Fulio lived for and what he was really about. But one thing that we can say, all right, he did his best to give back. Okay? He did his best to take care of people. He went broke for a lot of you motherfuckers. Hit the like button. We gonna talk facts. Okay? He went broke for a lot of you niggas. And he risked his whole career being loyal to that realm. And all the way to the day he died. That's what he represented. Didn't really give a fuck about his career. Didn't really give a fuck about being famous. None of that shit. Okay? And those type, okay, with that type of heart, all right, you barely get those types. Okay? Like I said, their beef was inherited for a long time. It was a lot of back and forth. Okay? It's plenty of Julio Fulios running around Jacksonville right now. There's plenty of Yungeen aces running around Jacksonville right now, okay? But that's not the issue, okay? The issue at hand is this shit go deeper than what a lot of people think, all right? And when family members get involved and people start dissing on dead men and smoking ops, okay? You are creating a circle full of pit bulls that once they lock on your ass, they get to shaking and raking. All right? But with that being said, let's continue to stomp on some real shit. Because, like I said, where are the visuals at? Why Julio ain't got one of the biggest block parties in the city? Why ain't nobody, why we don't, all we see is bullshit. We don't see nobody celebrating Julio Fulio's death in a positive way. Now, I'm quite sure if that was Young and Ace, It'd be the other way around though. All right? Let's talk facts. Like I said, that man went broke for a lot of niggas. So fucking broke, okay? He ain't even buy a new fucking car. So broke, he ain't even buy his mama a house. So broke, he literally left here with nothing. And I hope this is not a loss, y'all. This L is not a loss for everybody that's coming up in this type of generation right here. This is not a loss. I hope this L, y'all take this as a lesson, yo. This is a lesson learned. Okay? Motherfuckers don't love you the same like you love them. Anybody can go out there and bust their fucking gun. Anybody can do that. Okay? But what come with love is also morals, real principles, and responsibilities. Okay? And I find it real fucked up that I'm seeing that nobody's taking the responsibility to actually do a celebrational visual for Charles Jones the second. Not Julio Fulio. What about Charles Jones the second? Remember, that's somebody's son. Remember, he has a mother. And yo, it's sad. It's sad, but let's continue, man. Stomp on that like button. I appreciate y'all, man. We got down there 400 in here, and we just warming up. We just warming up. Check it out.
Oh, these niggas out there.
Whoever recorded this, and we know exactly where it came from. We can see the man on the goddamn scene. We can see the man on the motherfucking scene, like I was explaining last night. What is you even doing there at that point in time? It's literally 3 hours or more later. The sun came up that day in between 6 and 6:30. The news recorded this live at 7:30 something. Julio got knocked down at 4:40 was the first 911 call. That's damn near 3 hours later, and you are inside of the tape, bro. Why are you inside of the tape? Why you not even at the hospital with your homies that just got shot allegedly? Right? Why you ain't up out of there? If they had you in custody and interrogating you, you'd be down at the precinct. They're not just going to let you stand in the middle of that crime scene. We're talking about FBI agents, local Tampa ATF Task Force and Homicide, Jacksonville local Task Force ATF and Homicide. They always down there, so they knew Kenny personally. He just sold to them niggas. 11 days before that. He just sold to them niggas 11 days exactly before that. So you mean to tell me those ATF agents and FBI agents and homicide agents from Jacksonville did not recognize Kenny when he just was all over the news and just came out doing the 5-year bid for knocking the nigga down? Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Ain't nobody gonna break this shit up like me. Okay? We got a lot of pretenders, all right? But they just beginners. Everybody know they pulling meat. Pause. Everybody know they pulling meat. Okay, but we got the real facts. And like I said, it was no way on any given Sunday, and that's the motherfucking day it was. All right? There's no way on any given Sunday that no FBI agents, ATF agents, local prosecutors, and homicide agents are going to let you just stand in the middle of a crime scene like that. And why would you even want to be in the middle of a crime scene like that? You see the news and all that shit there? Motherfucker like you would be trying to get low. And like I said, if they had you in custody, you'd be in handcuffs. If they had you detained, you're not detained. It's literally damn near 3.5 hours later. You're not detained. Like, come on. It doesn't take, like I say, man, since they want to play like they astronauts and shit, it doesn't take a rocket scientist, okay? And we lighting the fucking fuse. We lighting the fuse to the rocket. All right, and we can clearly hear Kenny. All right, everybody down there in Jacksonville, or anybody that's familiar with Kenny any type of way, or familiar with him just from us covering this case, stomp on that like button. We all know how he sounds. We all know how he sounds. All right, but peep the game. It's, you can hear him saying, somebody saying, "It's me, it's me, it's me," and you can clearly hear that man's voice. It's echoing all through the parking lot. Stop on that like button, man. We got over 400 plus. It's echoing through all the parking lot. It's nice and quiet out there. And you can hear it very fine. All right? You can hear it.
Oh, these niggas out there.
You hear somebody saying, "I'm hit, I'm hit." Listen.
Oh, these niggas out there.
And it also sound like somebody rumbling through something. Like, you know what I mean? It sounds like somebody going through something. If y'all listen, like I said, yo, it's so much we can get out of this audio, man. It's so much we can get out of this audio. And just like I said, man, I find it mighty, mighty strange and suspicious, okay, that this clip has been released, okay, exactly on the 6th day, y'all. And he's from 6 block. You know he's been dead 6 days, right? He's been dead exactly 6 days. Okay, and he represent the 6, and Ace just dropped that shit. Got that call. Okay, 5 in the morning. Who is this? All right, dead on the floor, dead on arrival, Mr. 6. Okay, and all of a sudden on the 6th day, like some Machiavelli Tupac shit. All right, we get the second half of this audio. And last night, Game Over dropped, and we get Julio Fulio, some of the eeriest shit that we can bear witness from his actual accounts on social media. Stop on the like button. From his actual accounts on social media, bro. From YouTube, from fucking Instagram. He was posting stories. He commented on Yungeen Ace IG page. He posted a story. And we all know that's not his account. Well, excuse me, I apologize. We all know that's not him working his account. I apologize about that. We all know that's not him controlling that account because Julio is gone. So you have to ask yourself, what type of games are really being played? All right? What type of games are really being played? And like I said, man, we know these things go by the numbers a lot when it's higher ups involved. Now I mean, and the people at the round table and rectangular table like Ace was sitting at, okay, ain't no secret when it come to that. All right, because a lot of close players were involved. And we all know when it comes to major industry sacrifices, it's always somebody close to you, right up under you, that do you out every time. We could go to Young Dog situation, Takeoff situation, even the Big Juke situation with Yo Gotti. All right? Every time. But watch me break this. Watch this shit. Smash that like button, y'all. I appreciate that, man, because this shit is bone chilling. This shit is bone chilling, and we just getting started, man. Stomp on that like button. We just getting started. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's joining me tonight at GSTV come to bring y'all the best presentation possible and closest to the truth as you gonna get. All right? And just like I promised last night when I was explaining to y'all that it was somebody else on that scene, right? As I strategically release my information, because I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. All right? And I appreciate all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, and hearters. Welcome to the Fire Flame Show. As we just warming up. Now, just like I explained to everybody yesterday, look how comfortable he is out that motherfucker. Look how comfortable that is. You should never see a gangster, a killer, a shooter that comfortable around no police, yo. All right? Now, can all y'all shooters and killers relate to that? How about that one? You're never going to see a real shooter or killer or murderer this close and comfortable under no police, ATF agents, all these cameras and shit like that. Niggas gonna get low. Niggas gonna get low. Like, bruh, let me slide up out this motherfucker, man. Okay, drop y'all fire and cues in the chat. Let's talk some real sense. Niggas be like, yo, let me slide up out of here. Yo, y'all gonna detain me? Y'all need to question me? Alright then, I'm out. What the fuck I'm standing around for? Ain't no need for me to be here. My nigga, my brother just died. Ain't that your brother, right? So why you ain't at the motherfucking hospital? At the morgue? Hit the like button. Real facts now. Why you ain't at the hospital waiting on the mama to get there? But that's your brother who just got knocked down with you though, right? You sitting right here. You's a shooter. You's a killer. Just came out of jail for killing. All right? Your man just got knocked down right in front of your face, allegedly, right? And the other three niggas that y'all was with allegedly got shot too, right? So why the fuck is you still standing in the middle of nowhere of no man's land? Looking dumb in front of these people. Why is you standing in the middle of no man's land with the iPhone at that? They didn't even take your iPhone, bro. What? You just standing on a murder scene inside the tape, contaminating evidence and shit. All right? Like, where's Waldo? Scooby Dooby Doo ass nigga. All right? It's a mystery. Okay? You motherfucking right. Because we pulling up in the mystery van, nigga. All right? And we gonna solve this shit the best to our ability. All right? Like nobody else can. All right? Now, like I explained, right? Look at him. He way too comfortable. I'll be out on the other side of the tape behind the building somewhere, bro. I'ma call me a Uber. I'm going to the nearest bus station. If they're not detaining me, they not handcuffing me, they ain't take me down to the precinct or nothing. I'm calling the Uber and I'm going to the nearest Greyhound bus station and I'm getting the fuck up out of there before these niggas come back and kill my ass. So let me guess, Kenny, you're just standing in front of the police for protection? Are you scared? If that's what it is, Kenny, are you scared to leave up out of that tape? Were you afraid to move? Okay? You see, it ain't where you're from, killer. It's where you at. All right? You got to be ready to kill everywhere if you one of them. All right? And you got to have that same mentality everywhere you go. Don't get around no police and act like Mr. Nice Guy now. Nah, nigga, you a shooter, shooter, shooter. Huh? You a shooter, shooter, shooter. Bop, 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 bop. Ma, shut up. Ain't that what you told your mama in that interrogation room? Ma, be quiet. Ma, don't say no more. All right? Right? But you get in front of the police and you acting like, okay, Bill Nye, the science guy. All right? Talking all intelligent and shit. The way you articulating your words and all this other bullshit. Trying to put on this facade. All right? And this bullshit ass persona when they already know you's a shooter, shooter, shoot, 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 shooter, 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 shoot, shoot. All right? You's a shooter and a killer that walked up to a nigga and knocked them down and you did your time for it, right? So with any of your shooters that you hang with or be hanging around the police comfortably like this, hit the like button, y'all. Do we got any shooters in the chat? All right. Do we got any shooters in the chat? Let's be honest now. Do we got any real monkey killer gorillas in the chat? Huh? Can y'all relate to what I'm saying? Or can y'all relate to what y'all man is saying and doing? All right? Can you relate to your ally? Or can you more relate to what I'm talking about? As you see, it says smoke free hotel, right? As I strategically bring my content together as a collective. I was explaining this last night. Look up here in the corner. You'll see it right here. This is 100% smoke-free hotel, right? Now we about to get busy, flamers. Now we about to really start flaming shit up, right? Because I explained to everyone, all right, we got over 500 plus, man. Stomp on that like button. Let's get them up in here, all right? Let's throw past 400 likes tonight because it's well worth it as I got everybody glued and on the edge of their seat because you never know which strategic drop is coming next. As I got y'all holding on like the shockwave, a stand-up roller coaster. All right? Now, like I said, Kenny and them wasn't the only ones out there that night when this situation took place. As I was explaining, all right, there was a woman that was out there that rented the room. All right? She rented the room and it's a no smoking hotel. Didn't I explain that last night? Right? It was a no smoking hotel. All right? So she went outside to smoke. Okay, and we all know some people are still smoke, whether it's a smoky room or not. But due to her specific ways of paying for this room, okay, she went through one of them booking sites. All right. So she didn't want to take the chance and the risk of smoking in the room and they charge you to her account, debit card, and shit like that. But check it. I was explaining last night that I had got in contact. Well, somebody I know. Just gonna say that. Got in contact with this specific person. And this specific person reached out to me. All right. As I was explaining last night, okay, what this woman saw and how she was explaining this to the police officers what she saw because she was a full-blown eyewitness. And the police never took her statement. They never took her down to the police station. You know what I'm saying? You know, they didn't go by regular protocol like, a investigation will go. All right. So she said she even had to give them her number because they didn't even ask for it or nothing. Okay. And she said that she was talking to them and they looking at her like she's fucking stupid. All right. And we can clearly see that. Okay. He doesn't have a pad in his hand. He ain't writing shit down. He ain't doing nothing. Hit that like button, y'all, as we get deeper into this fire flame of event. Okay. Make sure y'all get y'all memberships, man. Okay, get y'all Fire Flame Inferno badges, man. $4.99 a month. Okay, every time you come in, all right, you get the best shit ever. That's a promise. Okay, all right. On the members only, it's gonna be very fire, very fire. You bet your ass on that. Chopsticks, pause. Okay, it's gonna be lit. Look what you're getting for free. Can you imagine when you pay for it? All right, I ain't like them other motherfuckers over there. Okay, that ain't giving y'all new, nothing new to look at. Ain't doing nothing, but they talking about they the best. They this, they that. All right, we hear that every time, all the time. All right, but action speaks louder than words. So with that being said, let's continue. Hit the like button. This man do not have a pad in his hand. All right. He ain't taking down nothing she's saying. All right. It don't even look like he paying her no damn mind. All right. All right. He looking at her all fucking sideways and shit. All right. Look how he looked her up and down. Like I explained last night. You wasn't supposed to see that shit. All right. But people get as I had this information for about 3 days now. I just released my shit strategically and I was giving y'all the build up on the situation last night. If y'all ain't caught up, man, if y'all new over here, hit some of my previous lives on the backfire replays, man. It'd be well worth it. I can promise you that. All right. But let me show y'all something here. All right. The like button, man. Show y'all something here. Okay, so I got this information about 3 days ago. Hit the like button. We up tonight. We up tonight. This particular person says, I was there and I seen it all. I will forever remember the early morning hours of June 24, 2023. All right. I was standing outside smoking a cigarette in the smoking section because the Holiday Inn didn't have smokers' rooms and didn't want to take the risk of them charging me for smoke damage to my debit card. So I noticed a all black sports car, Julio's car, about 7 feet, 7 to 8 feet away from me. I really didn't think nothing because it's a hotel and cars frequently maneuver in parking lots. I was outside for maybe 2 minutes when all of a sudden two presidential all black SUVs pulled into the parking lot following a couple more sports cars. One SUV pulled in, went around the parking lot and out of sight of my view as the other maneuvered around and make a U-turn. Still didn't think anything suspicious until this grayish car pulls in at a high rate of speed, about 10 feet from the sports car, Julio's car. It was at that very moment that the black SUV that pulled out of my view, it was at that very moment that the black SUV that pulled out of my view, of my sight, all of a sudden starts driving towards me. And it blocks the black sports car, Julio's car, from the back. All doors popped open and began shooting at Julio's car. And I took off running to get cover. I just knew I was dead and this was my ending. But God has the last say so all the time. And I was running towards the backside of the Holiday Inn. I'm ducking for cover behind a brick wall structure that stations dumpsters, and I just balled up in a fetal position and prayed for my life that I don't get hit. I honestly thought the shooters were going to come and finish me off because I seen it. All went down. The shots stopped, and it was a ruckus of people hollering, yelling, and screaming gestures. I can't. I can hear someone say, "I'm one of them. I'm one of them. It's me. Come here. I'm hit. I'm hit." But nobody said anything about calling for help anytime. Nobody said anything about calling for help at all. All you can hear cars pulling off, loud engines, burning tires, and all. When I felt it was immediately I guess she said, when I felt it was safe. When I felt it was safe to come from around the wall, I immediately seen a man's body laying next to the black sports car that was directly in front of me. And I never seen anything like that in my life, not even in the movies. Have I ever seen a sight like that? And it replays in my mind back to back every time I close my eyes to go to sleep. The horrible scene replays across my mind. No one ever, no one never even came to check on the body to see who was hit or who needs help until first responders arrived at the scene, yo. Hit the like button, man. We up tonight. We up tonight, y'all. Let's go. Unbelievable. Let's go, man. Stomp on that like button. Let's continue. Let's get over 400 likes, man. Let's get over 400 likes, yo, so we can go deeper into the situation. As GFTV and the Fire Flame family bring y'all nothing but the fire and the flames and the closest truth that you're going to get to the situation. All right? Now, we can see, check this out, as we strategically breaks this shit down tonight, as we go back on the ground in Tampa. All right, so this is that smoking area, okay? And this is where the unknown witness was standing at, okay? She stayed about eight, what she say, about 8 or 10 feet from the car, right? Check it. Look, she said she was in the smoking section, okay, of the Holiday Inn, right? So this person know what the fuck they talking about because it's just by coincidence, even somebody on Google Map is actually standing in front of this smoking section. So we could get a clear depiction of how close this witness was, yo. Look, Julio car be right here and she'll be right here. Hit that like button. Now, she said she really didn't think anything because it's a hotel and cars frequently maneuver in parking lots. I was outside for maybe 2 minutes when all of a sudden two presidential black SUVs pull up to the parking lot. All right. She said two presidential all black SUVs pulled into the parking lot following a group following a couple more sports cars. One SUV pulled in, went around the parking lot and out of sight of my view. Okay, so this part is very important, yo. Okay, because when I seen this, I had to really actually think. One SUV pulled in, went around the parking lot and out of sight, out of my view. Right? So one SUV pulled in, went around the parking lot and out of sight of my view. So she's in the smoking section, okay? Probably not standing exactly right there because we all know when you out in the smoking section and shit, know what I mean? You know what I mean, pacing and shit, got your phone, you know what I mean? You pacing back and forth. So, but you're, know what I mean, particularly stay in that perimeter though, you know? So she said they pulled in two SUV. All right, she said one went out of sight, went around the parking lot and out of my sight, out of my view. So I'm thinking she's talking, it went that way, out of her view, because she'd be right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And it went around and went out of her view. So it went out of her view, right? So the other one went around. Okay? This is allegedly what happened. And the other one, she said, pulled in. Stop on that like button. The other one went around. The first one went around out of her sight, went on that way. And she's still standing at the smoking section. Hit the like button, man. Stomp, step, and stand known as GFTV and the Fire Flame family bring the fire and the flames. Tonight, strategically. So, two presidential all black SUVs pull into the parking lot following a couple more sports cars. One SUV went out of my sight and around the parking lot as the other maneuver around and make a U-turn. So the other one came in, went down, and busted U-turn and came back right here. Remember, the other one came in first. The first one came in and went around out her view. The second one came in, went down, hit the U-turn, stopped right here. It came in, hit the U-turn, and stopped right about this area. Okay? The other one went around out of sight. Okay? Made the U-turn. Still didn't think anything suspicious until this grayish car hit the like button. All right? And we all know that smoke gray car, that smoke gray car that is still at the scene right now for some odd fucking reason. All right? Until this grayish car pulls in at a high rate of speed, pulls up about 10 feet from the sports car, Julio's car. It was at that very moment that that black SUV that pulled out of my view, of my sight, all of a sudden starts driving towards me and it blocks the black sports car, Julio's car, from the back. All doors open, popped open, and begin shooting at Julio's car. Okay, hit that like button. All right, so now we get a full blown, clear understanding of the alleged actual events that happened inside of this parking lot. Okay, and I'm still working on exactly what took place during that high speed chase. Okay, because like I said, I'm hearing Julio left them niggas and was waiting on them, allegedly. Okay, this is why he was sitting right here. Okay, but some way, somehow, that car had front end driver's side damage at the bottom of that vehicle. And so did Julio car on the left front end of the passenger side, near the tire and the bumper. Now she said all of a sudden this car pulled up. That's when all doors popped. And I actually believe this because Said all doors pop when that great car pulled up. As that great car is still on the scene right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak. When that great car pulled up, all four doors popped open. As we've been seeing on the news, y'all, hit the like button, okay? We got damn near 800 plus in here tonight. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting GFTV. Come over here and be a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker. Because we step and stand on real morals and traditional principalities, man. Get your fire flame inferno badges also, man. It'd be well worth it. As we are the newest fire on the street. All right. And we've been around. All right. But with that being said, every newscast that has been covering this Julio situation hasn't been telling us much at all, right? We still haven't got a press conference and haven't got any follow-ups, updates, anything, right? All right. But check this out. It's clear to us, and we can clearly see on every news broadcast that has ran Julio's story, we can see all four doors are open on that Honda, right? Hit that like button. We just started. Step and stand on it, man. If y'all got kicked out of the live, just come back in. All right? Just come back in. All right? Hit the like button. Drop your fire TVs in the chat. All four doors on that smoke gray Honda. It's open. When we see Julio car, it's only two doors open. Not the driver's side, not the passenger driver's side. I mean, excuse me, not the passenger side door, not the passenger side door in the back, but the only doors that are open is the door in the front and the door in the back. Hit the like button. All right? I appreciate my flame raisers and my moderators for handling the chat because it's going to get hot. All right? Now, all four doors were open on that Honda because there had to be four people. If all four doors open, all right? Also, pay attention. If two doors are open on Julio's car, right? If two doors are open on Julio's car, we know Julio was driving and he was in the front seat. Okay, but we also see the back door behind Julio car open. As I strategically hit the like button. All right. So you got to ask yourself if all four of them doors on that Hold on. So if all four doors were open on Kenny's car, and we got the proof that all four doors popped open, all right, then how did this back door get open? We know why Julio shit got open, all right, because allegedly, probably getting shot up. He probably tried to get out the door. You never know one's reaction when you get hit with all that shit that many times. As we can still see his headlights on. Know why? Because this car was still running. I got the full video and the full clip, y'all. All right. And I know a lot of people are in here because they haven't seen it yet. So I'm about to play it now, man. All right. I got the full clip. Well, I believe it's still more of that clip out there. All right, because only a second half came out all of a sudden on the sixth day. All right, and we know he repped the sixth, and they've been doing a lot of strategic things ever since this situation has happened with Julio. All right, but yeah, I got something for y'all, man. Stop on that like button.
Oh, these niggas out there. Oh, these niggas out there.
Hear the car running? We still can hear the car running. Literally. This is how close this recording is. Okay, that is allegedly coming from Kenny's iPhone that has been leaked. Just like that first clip earlier in the week that was leaked, y'all. As we got a second part, okay, from the continuation of this whole situation. All right, and you can clearly tell that it's more also. Okay, because like I said, when that first clip hit the fan, you can clearly hear cars and shit pulling off. Now I mean, they sound like Hellcats or some type of shit like that. We all know how them engines sound. Okay, and we also heard, okay, the alleged witness that was out there say that, okay, the two black presidential style SUVs pulled up with some sports cars. All right, and they were going around the parking lot. One made a U-turn. She ain't think nothing of it because, like she said, okay, it's a hotel. It's late. People coming home from the clubs and shit like that. People maneuver in parking lots. So she ain't think nothing of it. You dig? But do y'all hear that voice? Hit that like button. Okay, now we all know ain't nobody deaf, dumb, and blind. All right, and we far from stupid and slow. All right. Now, everybody that is familiar with this man, right? Okay. Pay attention.
Oh, these niggas out there.
What's up, man? What's up, y'all, man? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on, y'all. Can I get 400 likes? I appreciate it. As I'm bringing y'all fire flame, breaking news and information. All right? Ain't nobody bringing it. All right? I'm the first one with it as of right now. I'm the first one with it as of right now. Okay? And like I said, whoever is releasing these audios is doing this shit strategically. We got the first half of the clip earlier on in the week. All right? Then Ace, Yungeen Ace drops Do It. Right? Then we get in the middle of the week, we get Julio dead body pick everywhere, which had to come from somebody who was right there on that scene. Just like these audio came from somebody that was right there on that scene. Pay attention. But we can clearly hear Kenny Caps, the shooter. I appreciate that donation, man. You know who you are. I appreciate you. All right? Y'all support the super chat. Get y'all memberships. I ain't been begging for nothing. All right? Any other platform, I'll be begging y'all right now. Good thing come to those who wait. And we've been humble and we've been patient. All right? And I believe in that wholeheartedly. All right, but y'all can clearly hear Kenny Caps standing right up under this car, yo. You can hear the engine. You can hear him saying, "It's me, it's me." And you can also hear somebody fumbling through something. Like I said, man, it's so much you can get out of this clip. You can hear it sound like all kinds of shit going on. Sound like car doors slamming, people jumping in cars, people fizzling, do shit, people running away, though. They're running away. You would think, y'all, as I strategically break it down, the voices would get closer and not so distant as the time goes by. Julio just got laid down. Y'all should be running toward Julio. Y'all should be running toward Julio. All those sounds should be getting closer. We should be hearing Kenny say, "Yo, you alright?" Like, you should be hearing Kenny react how you would react when you see your brother get knocked down like that. All right? Let's talk real facts. Let's talk real facts, though. Pay attention. everyone. Drop y'all fire and TVs in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. All my fire starter family, man. All right? FFN, baby. Fire Flame Nation. All right? That's what we on. All right? We on that FFN shit. All right? Let's go. You can hear people saying, come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Like people trying to leave away when people should be coming closer. All right? When people should be coming closer. That's crazy how they left that man's body like that because, yo, check it out. Motherfucker said no one never even came to check on the body to see who was hit or who needs help until first responders arrived at the scene, yo. All right, as we continue, all right, to fire milk this shit up, right? You can hear the car running and everything, clear as day. You can hear the car running and everything clear as day, yo. And it sounds just like that 892 engine.
Oh, these niggas out there.
I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's up in here, man. Now, check this out. Y'all know we are strategic, right? Right? Now, watch what we about to continue to break down. Listen here, man. Don't be fooled with that clickbait shit that everybody else got going on. Because let's be honest here. We bringing the fire and the flame the right way. Now, peep the game as this shit gets interesting. Now, them two presidential trucks as I strategically bring y'all the fire and the flame. Now, I was telling everybody from the jump when I was breaking down this video and how everything was being depicted from the very beginning. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that this man is directly tied to this hit at all. All right? But one thing for sure and two things for certain, he is actually telling the story like he was right there. And it ain't no secret, and he ain't trying to hide about it, and he ain't trying to duck no smoke about it either. All right? Now pay attention as we see two presidential Cadillac Escalades, y'all. Hit the like button. We got two presidential Cadillac truck Escalades. Just like one of the alleged witnesses, which ain't no alleged because she right there talking to the police. Okay? All right? Just like he is. All right? She pointing, describing everything, breaking it down. As I told y'all, we can see this is the highway. Like they're chasing somebody down. Okay? Like they're chasing somebody down, shooting at the car, letting that bitch go. All right, in a black presidential SUV, right? We see it flying down the street like it's being like it's chasing somebody with the lights out. Hit the like button, y'all. Stomp, step, and stand on it. This video is actually depicting the lights out high speed chase that was ensuing there. We all know the presidential shits is fast, nigga. That ain't no normal Cadillac Escalade. And that bitch armor proof. It's bulletproof. Those are bulletproof, armor proof Cadillac Escalades, ladies and gentlemen. And they are fast. All right? V12 engines. V12 engines in them shits. And they built for war. It's built for war. Then we see the next scene, Ace shooting at Drake on the highway. You can see the highway sign and all that because I heard that Julio was getting chased on 30th Street from other alleged or witness accounts. And is that how he got that damage to his car? Is that how that grayish Honda that is still on the scene right now as we speak with front end damage? Could that be the reason? Either or, we can clearly see that they both participated in this chase down of Julio. Either way, as we see the two SUVs, right? As I strategically break this down, we're going to see the Escalade, right? You see, you have to have the eye of the motherfucking tiger in order to peep game. All right? Because they flashed it so fast, right in our face. Now, this is the Cadillac Escalade back light. You can see the shooters jump out of the Escalade, yo. Hit the like button as we strategically break this down like nobody else will or can. We got this, yo. We can see the shooters literally jumping out of the presidential Escalade. Stop on that like button, man. Clearly see. They jump out of this black presidential Escalade. All right? Can we get over 300 likes? 400? I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who been sending donation. All right? And everybody that has been supporting this content and this movement. All right? All the trolls, welcome. Everybody in the bushes, that fire, go bring your ass out. We all know that. Fire and bushes do not mix. Y'all are flammable. Y'all gonna get up out of there. Y'all gonna get up out of there. You best believe that. But as they jump out, they go straight. They're at the hotel. They're depicting the hotel. Look, jump out and running toward the hotel. Look, shooting and standing over the victim the exact same way as I strategically break it down like Julio happened. Just like this alleged witness that witnessed all the accounts and none of her statements was written down or anything like that. Okay? Peep the game. Presidential. Shooters masked up. Two presidential all black SUVs. Just so happened. And remind you, this came out the same day Julio got knocked down. The exact same day. How was it possible for Yungeen Ace to depict exactly how Julio was going to die before he died in the exact same way. As we know, this is what they do when we see what? Rituals and shit like that. Sacrifices and shit like that. Right? Right. And just like I said, when it comes to making sacrifices, everybody holds up the trophy. All right? Everybody holds up the trophy. For example, watch I break this down. The Juk sacrifice. As we see, Yo Gotti standing there holding the CMG chain that he gifted Juk just literally a month before his death on Christmas. All right? Also, as we see, Kigla, all right, holding up the sacrificial trophy of young Dolph, right? As we see it with our own eyes, okay? When these big sacrifices take place. Let's continue. We know one of the biggest sacrifices as of late after young Dolph was the takeoff situation. As we all know, Quavo did some bullshit. He was with the play. He knew what was going to go down there in Houston. Walked right away. Nothing ever else was said. Never confronted who he should have been confronting. Never even spoke about what happened down there that night. As we see, Takeoff holding up the sacrificial piece to his legacy. Hit the like button as I strategically put y'all on the edge of y'all seat with this shit. Okay? Now, all three of those that I just went through, we all know those were major, big sacrifices for motherfuckers to level up to the next level. Right? Okay? As I strategically break this down. Check it out. all of a sudden, we had Yungeen Ace, the Don Dada, Tony Montana. You see, I'm strategic, man. I ain't worried about rushing and nothing I'm dropping. Everybody's so in a rush. We don't do that. I just went through Juke, Gotti, just went through Glizzop, just went through Takeoff. As we see Yungeen Ace holds up the ATK chain. Glorifying the next level of him moving up in rank as they all does this ritual, yo. This was for his ATK label, yo. All right? This was for his ATK label. And like I said, I'm not saying that he actually done the shooting and all that shit, but we can clearly depict that his energy is definitely running through this blood right now. All day long. As I was explaining to y'all, Julio was broke. Julio is broke. And he was broke when he died. He didn't even have his brand set up. He didn't even have a 6-block chain, a ESPN chain. He didn't even have no brand. Like I said, he sold all his rings, chains, jewelry, everything. Couldn't even buy a new car. Ain't even own nothing. Right. And Lil Durk had King Von chain. Say that. Exactly, Strong Survive. I've been explaining to y'all that Ace is the bigger artist. And what's the chances, as I strategically break it down, the person who shot this video name just so happens to be Ace, the shooter. Shot by Ace, the shooter. What's fucking with that? This is all ritualistic shit. All the way. All the way. Shot by Ace the shooter. Okay? What's the chances of him going to get that person to film that video? It just so happens his name be Ace the shooter. All right? And the name of the song is Game Over. And he's depicting how Julio got killed and how he got knocked down. Okay? Not only that, the sad part is when I say Julio is broke and so is the so-called people that he was taking care of, man, because we don't see no candle lightings. We don't see no visuals. The only celebration of life we seeing for Julio Fulio is him getting dissed. Nobody from his hood, his projects, from 45th, all right, Avenue 6, 6th block, ain't nobody down bottom doing no visuals for Fulio. What's up with that, yo? On that side in the city, yo. He did a lot for y'all niggas out there, bro. He did a lot for y'all. And for y'all not to have no candlelight visuals, no balloon releases, something is suspicious about that. Okay? Because I know he was peeling off to y'all niggas. I know he was peeling off to y'all niggas as I strategically continue to break this down. This was one of the biggest alleged sacrifices to date. Okay, and we can see all the trolling that come with it and how everything aligns. Okay, check it out. Now, one of my fire starters put me on this. Okay, all right. And when they said this, my heart dropped. It went with everything that was going on. Okay, now it was two presidential Cadillac Escalades, right? So all of a sudden in this next video, one of those Cadillac Escalades that was supposed to be in the shooting, one of those presidential trucks that he used in Do It, okay? As you can see, the two presidential trucks, right? It shows him in between the trucks. It just so happens what come up on the screen. Killers in it. But this part, it's only one presidential Cadillac Escalade, and the other one is a GMC. Where is the matching twin to your Escalades like you just had in this video just a couple days ago? All right? All of a sudden, you shoot this video and one of those twin black presidential SUVs is missing. We got a GMC. Now we all know Ace is very coordinated when he does. He is the strategic brother himself. And this is why these songs have dropped the way they dropped and the way he's talking about it and how he's talking about it is aligning with everything how Julio got knocked down. Okay? Now we have the GMC. We know he's coordinated to the T. He got a smarter head on his shoulder than Julio did. Everybody can see that. The man is about his business. He's about coordination. Right? Just like he coordinated this video with the two matching twin SUVs. Why wouldn't he coordinate this situation as well? All right? Anybody coming up in here saying any other platform's name, get them up out of here. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting this movement, okay? As they literally left this man body on the ground and left him all by himself. All right? Just like the woman said that was the alleged witness. Check it out. Nobody came to that man rescue. Nobody said, call the cops. Nobody said, call an ambulance. Do you hear anything on this video of this leak on this iPhone that sound like anybody worried about Julio Fulio? Let's be honest here. Do anybody seem concerned
Oh, these boys, these trying to.
Drop one if we got sound, man. Nobody calling for help or nothing.
Oh, these boys, these trying to. Oh, these boys, these trying to.
can tell like it was off from like a distance at first, and all of a sudden you can hear like the motor and the engine of the car get louder. You know what I mean? Like somebody walked up to the car because ain't nobody coming toward. Ain't nobody saying Julio, Fulio, Fulio. He hit, Fulio, Fulio. Ain't nobody saying call the ambulance. Ain't nobody saying help. Ain't nobody saying nothing. As everybody is running away, the distance of the voices are getting more distance and more distance and more distance instead of coming closer to the actual victim that's laid out with all them bullet holes in them. We don't hear Julio name, Julio, Julio. We don't hear none of that shit. And like I said, we gonna make it make sense. Who is Kenny even on the phone with right now at this very moment? Who is he on the phone with? Because, like I said, the FBI, federal prosecutors, ATF, Tampa ATF, Jacksonville ATF, homicide unit, gang unit, all that shit was in the presence of this situation in Tampa. Because allegedly they were keeping what? Tabs on Julio. They were following Julio. They was already doing an investigation on Julio and his gang. Okay, and Kenny just sold to an undercover ATF agent. He just sold a whole federal indictment 11 days before Julio get knocked down. The last thing he should be trying to do is move away from them people. If y'all ain't got me detained, y'all ain't taking me down for questioning, then that means he's free to go, right? Because if they was had him detained, he'd be in handcuffs, out of sight, out of mind. If he was being interrogated, he'd be down at the precinct, out of sight, out of mind. Instead, he's standing right in the middle. And like I said, don't forget, he's a shooter, shooter. He's a killer. He's a shooter. He don't like the ops, right? He don't like the police, right? Well, he sure look comfortable right here, right? Ain't that right? Right? Check it out. He sure look comfortable right here, right? Look at all them damn police, man. Look at the tape. He's standing out there. All right? The fuck you standing out there for? Man, oh man, oh man. Okay? And just like I said, the city of Jacksonville don't even want a funeral, yo. Hit the like button. Okay, and this is coming out of Jacksonville itself. And if y'all in Jacksonville and y'all in the chat and y'all viewing, y'all know what I'm talking about. JSO do not want a Julio Fulio funeral for a reason. Okay, because it's going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos. As we haven't heard anything about a funeral, a service, a visual, or nothing. Any one of those things can bring harm to somebody. Okay? Am I 100? Drop your 100s in the chat. If GFTV know what he talking about, if y'all from Jacksonville, that the city, and y'all are hearing just as well as I'm hearing, that the city of Jacksonville do not want no Julio Fulio services, funerals, no visuals, no candle lightings, no memorials, no get together parties or parties or balloon releases, none of that shit. Because it's going to be murder. It's going to be murder. They're afraid for the community with an event like that is going to put everyone at risk and what can transpire out there. As we done seen in the past, hit the like button, stomp on it, y'all. We done seen in the past in Jacksonville when they have visuals for gang members, okay? The ops come and spin on that shit. The ops come and spin on that shit. So I'm hearing that his mom is stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Okay? She wanna have a service for her son. Because that's the proper thing to do. Okay? To send him off the right way. Alright? But I'm hearing that JSO allegedly his mother and other close sources, other immediate close sources to Julio are getting threats. They are getting threats. If they have a service, a visual, a funeral, okay, people talking about they gonna come and shoot that shit up. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. This is gonna be, they're saying that if this funeral was to take place, this is going to be one of the biggest funerals in Jacksonville history, far as this gang culture go. They said Julio Fulio's funeral and his service will be the biggest gang banging funeral Jacksonville has ever seen. Okay? And then, just like my own, my just said, Jazzy in the chat, okay? They putting a bag, they already got a bag allegedly on his girlfriend already. You see what I'm saying? So how can she even be safe? And to be honest, people like her made it unsafe. You see what I'm saying? How y'all gonna be still taunting the opposition when y'all got to have a service for Julio? All right? Y'all think them ops ain't gonna come spin where they know where y'all at? So like I said, it's people like her and including her that's making it hard for everyone. Okay? And that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. And I'm hearing that it's going to be a private service like King Von shit. I'm hearing Julio Fulio is going to have a private service. Remember, this is for y'all hearing it here first. He's going to have a private service, invitations only. And I pray to goodness nobody don't backdoor his mama. I pray to goodness, okay, the city don't backdoor his mama and drop the location. They're saying Julio is not even going to get buried, y'all. Hit the like button. All right? They're saying Julio is not even going to get buried, yo. Literally. Because they're afraid of the attention it's going to bring. If they're going to dead ops and shit, graves and shit right now, what you think is going to happen when they put Julio in the ground, y'all? Hit the like button. Y'all hear me right here first. I got strategic inside information coming straight out of Jacksonville. Okay? And the crazy part about this situation, they going to war with each other. Ops this, ops that. At the end of the day, they all getting buried in the same graveyard, just about. Ain't that crazy? They all ending up at the same final destination. I'm hearing a lot of these ops from opposing sides of the gangs are buried in the same graveyard down there. Jacksonville, is that true? Drop a 100 in the chat. Drop a 100 in the chat. I'm hearing that these so-called gang bangers, ATK, Six Block, and all the rest of them that come with it are actually buried in the same graveyard, yo. Y'all know I ain't capping, right? So that should tell everybody at the end of the day, there's only one place, one final destination, okay? And y'all souls will be in that same realm together. The deep, right? Yep, very deep, very deep, very deep, y'all. Very, very deep situation that this woman can't even bury her son and give her son a funeral. Can't even bury her son. I'm also hearing that Julio didn't have no life insurance. Julio ain't have no life insurance, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and I'm hearing his funds were highly, very, very low. if you understand, if you get where I'm coming from. And that is obvious. Look where he was at. Look what he was doing on his birthday. He was literally working on his birthday, doing a pop up at a club, driving his own car personally, bro. That's insane. That's insane. That's just insane, yo. No life insurance. I'm hearing creative music group, whoever they are, they didn't have any life insurance on them, or did they? And did they tuck it? Because we will never know that. Hit the like button. How about that one? Because we haven't heard creative music group, okay, this so-called label or publishing company, whatever you want to call it, we haven't even heard them shout out Julio yet. We haven't heard creative music group give a statement on Julio yet about how they lost one of their known artists. This shit is wild, man. This shit is crazy. Imagine you being in his mother's shoes and all that stress, all that trauma, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, that she went through. And for her son to actually get killed the way he got killed, she can't even send him off and give him the proper respects because she's afraid of the retaliation that may take place. I appreciate my mods and my flaming raiders up in here, man. If y'all ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what y'all waiting on? Come over here and subscribe because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principalities, man. All right, make sure y'all get y'all membership so y'all can get y'all fire, flame, inferno badges. I appreciate everybody that's been sending donations. I do. Make sure y'all get y'all memberships, man. Make sure y'all get y'all memberships because it's more to come on this situation strategically. Okay, now let's see who run with this. As no one expected Ace to drop where he dropped. No one expected that first clip to come out with Julio Fulio getting knocked down the first beginning of the week, then no one suspected him to drop again with the game over. And no one damn sure to expected Julio to post on his IG or his Instagram. All right. The shit is crazy and weird, man. And I'm hearing it's just management company, y'all. All right. I'm hearing it's his management company. Look, 2 hours ago, y'all, hit the like button. 2 hours ago, somebody still posting on Julio shit. Somebody still posting on Julio shit. And what do you know? I believe whoever running his account is actually watching this channel also, because the same shit that they posted, I got that same picture down at the bottom of my artwork, yo. What's fucking with that? It's down at the bottom of the screen. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. Like I said, man, something very weird and strange and eerie is going on. And somebody say, bruh, get off this man account. And just so happens, it's the same exact picture I got down at my artwork down there, yo. And this was 2 hours ago. I started my shit before 2 hours ago. I'm getting here 3 hours on this show. Yeah, they definitely in the bushes, yo. All right, and we're shaking them up. Yeah, we shaking them up, yo. And we just beginning. I told y'all I got this in the cross-face crippler. They ain't getting away. They ain't walking no motherfucking where. Okay? Especially, oh boy, everybody got their dots on you, bro. Everybody was in denial. Everybody was in disbelief at first. But they are no longer in disbelief. They are no longer in denial no more, my boy. All right, you are a super suspect in a lot of shit during this situation, bro. You are a super suspect. Your gang know it, and everybody else know it. Okay? I can imagine as you go to sleep at night, excuse me, as your gang that you once used to piece up, okay, drop the homies and all that shit with, okay, I bet they can't sleep at night. They can't believe what the fuck is really going on. And they're wondering, what else have you been saying? What else have you been talking about? What else do they know? Okay, the ones that was close around this nigga, y'all better watch it. All right, whoever he was getting his weight from, they better watch it. Okay, and I'm quite sure he already told on that. All right, and the police and the news put his ass right on blast. We all know that's what the fucking feds and shit do to you. They use you, then what? Wipe their ass with you and throw you away. And they didn't block him out. They didn't say, yo, you don't need to be in the view of this camera. No, they wanted everybody to see you. The news could have easily edited this shit out. Okay? ATF, FBI, homicide, gang unit could have easily told the news to edit you out of this shit. TMZ was on the scene first before the ambulance even got there, yo. Don't forget that part. I was explaining that the other night. Okay? I was explaining that the other night. Check it out. I was explaining that the other night. Peep the game, y'all. Look, Kenny, right there. Okay, and the sun ain't come up yet. Still out here. Look at this shit. Unreal, right? Yeah. It's a stretcher right here. It's a stretcher right here. If somebody is shot and hurt so bad, why the stretcher not in there? Right? Now, watch this shit, yo. They really think we dumb. Check this out. Look, they writing shit down right here, right? Because this information, all right, is credible. They want his shit, okay? They want his shit, but her shit, they don't want her shit. That's why you don't see him with no pad in his hand. You see that? He's looking at her crazy. You see, they don't want her shit, okay? But they want his shit, right? But peep this. As we see the ambulance coming in on the stretcher, right? It's what you call, okay, a lot of staged events happening around this situation. How is TMZ? How is TMZ on the fucking scene before the ambulance get there, yo? And why they not running in there like somebody is really shot and hurt? They're taking their time. Look at this shit. Wouldn't you think there'd be? Look, how did these cameramen, TMZ, get on the scene before the ambulance, yo? How? How was a camera crew literally there before the ambulance got there? Unless the camera crew already knew what was going to happen. unless the camera crew knew what was going to happen. Because there's no way on any given Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Domingo, all right, the days of the week, no day of the motherfucking week that we will ever see cameras on the scene before the ambulance actually get there, yo. Ever. Which I'm starting to believe a lot of this shit is being covered up. A lot of shit is being covered up. Because like I said, why they block this person out, yo? Why they blur this person out? For what? Like I said before, and I'ma say it again. But they ain't blocked Kenny out. They ain't blocked Kenny out. I don't believe this person on this stretcher is shot at all. I'm just keeping it real. Okay? You got to show me something. Pause. I'm from the show me state, yo. All right? You got to show me, bro. Okay? You got to show me. Why is they blurring this person out? Because ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker. That's why. He shot. They ain't got nothing hooked to him. No oxygen tanks. All right? Shit. A neck brace. Okay? Check it out. This is what I wanted to let y'all know earlier. Right? Look at this. Now, watch this cop open this door, and you're going to hear like some type of squeaking noise. You know, like how your car has a dent in it where the front end of the driver's side bumper in between your driver's door, and when you open it, it'll make a loud noise like boom, boom, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? Check this out, right? When he opened his door, you're going to hear it. And this is the exact same sound we heard at the end of that audio coming from Kenny's phone. Hit the like button. Hear that? Hear that? Hear that, right? Okay? And that came from the damage because we know that that car hit something on that side, right? Now pay attention to this audio. At the end of this audio, you're going to hear the exact same noise. You're going to hear the exact same noise. You're going to hear the exact same door open up. Watch this. Hit the like button at the end of the video. I mean, at the end of this audio right here. Hear it? Hear it? Okay, that's that same sound. That same exact sound that we hear right here when this cop opened this door. See that? We on this shit, boy. Okay? Hit the like button. All right? Smash the like button. Let's go. I told you I got this in the bag. So this is how we know that's that actual audio from the scene. No doubt about it. As I strategically burn this shit up. Hit the like button. That's how we know this audio is the actual sound from that scene. And it's coming from Kenny Cap's iPhone. Okay? Crazy. Pay attention. Okay? Okay? We can hear it loud and clear as day. All right? Same exact noise, y'all. Same exact noise all the way down to the T in the middle of the dot of the I. Okay? The same exact sound. If y'all heard what I heard, drop y'all fire and TVs in the chat right now. If y'all heard exactly what I heard, drop your fire and TVs in the chat. As I told y'all, more fire and flame will come. I'm just strategic. We can clearly hear that shit from a mile away. All right?
Oh, these niggas out there.
Crazy, yo.
Oh, these
Crazy. Okay, and we can clearly hear right after them shots that they're very close to Julio's car, and we know that smoke gray Honda wasn't too far from Julio's car. We can clearly hear Julio's engine still running. See how the recording gets louder after the fact, like somebody's walking up to the car, because the engine sound gets louder. It gets closer. It was far off. Then it just come in real clear. See? See how loud it got? All right? This shit wild. And they left that man on the ground. We don't hear nobody saying help, help, call the police, gang shot. We don't hear nobody saying Julio, 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 Julio. We don't hear none of that. How somebody would react when somebody gets shot. We just none of that, because there was some snakes in the grass, some demons. Okay? And we all know that they all part of that realm. And that's crazy. Nobody saying call the paramedics or nothing. And like I said, what's the chances of how the fuck the fucking cameras get there before the ambulance get there, bro?
More on-scene work done.
How is that possible? So you mean to tell me somebody's in the hotel room shot, right? And the cameraman, all the cops, and the police just standing around talking, having a conversation. The ambulance taking they sweet ass time. All right? Look at this shit. She turns around and say, hey, we still going to lunch tomorrow? Oh, okay. All right. We still going to lunch tomorrow? It's a dead body over there on the ground. Yeah. I know. You're still treating though, right? Okay? Literally. Look at this. They just slowed down, slowed up. Ain't nobody worried about nobody shot. Cause they'd be running in that bitch. Their energy would be different. And like I said, somebody had to know something was going to happen. Somebody had to know this was going to take place because TMZ is on the scene. TMZ is on the scene. They told on they motherfucking self, if you ask me. Okay? And so did old buddy old pal. Because if the cameras is on the scene, all these cops is standing around like they were told to be stationed there to get this shot for the cameras. Because the stretcher is over there with nobody on the motherfucker, yo. It's like a fucking Hollywood stage play after they knocked him down. Because there's some shit they trying to cover up. Look at the stretcher just sitting there. And it's 3 people shot. Why ain't nobody on that stretcher then? Okay? And even if TMZ wasn't on the scene exactly their self, somebody with some TMZ connections was definitely there. It was a it was a camera crew there, set up and approved to be at this location before everything happened. I'm gonna tell y'all, we're never going to see no camera footage of this night. Not from them hotels anywhere. They ain't. They don't even have 360 cameras at these hotels. They don't even have 360 cameras, yo. They got them old ass cameras. And I bet you the quality and the pixels and the resolution is garbage. Ain't even fucking 4K or HD. Real rap though. Real rap. They don't even have 360 cameras, yo. That's crazy. Y'all know the cameras I'm talking about. These right here. Okay? Everybody know what it is. These is the real eyes in the skies, bro. Okay, these are the official eye in the sky cameras that has a 360 view at any given time, even if the motherfucking lens ain't pointed in that way. All right, they don't have that. Let me show you the type of cameras that they had. And damn sure ain't 360. It's these old ass cameras right there. You see them old shits? Look, ain't gonna show nothing, yo. Ain't gonna get nothing out of this at all. Ain't gonna get nothing out of these. No 360 camera nowhere around. Not on the side of the buildings where they should be. Okay? Listen, they knew exactly how to pull this shit off, yo. None of these buildings, which are modern day hotel structures, don't have modern day 360 cameras. Okay? But we got all the 360 visuals we need. We got all the 360 visual that we need. We got everything that we need to see. We got everything that we need to hear. Okay? And we definitely got the main piece to this puzzle. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Come over here. Hit that like button. We ain't done with this situation by far. I can promise you that. I told y'all when I first started covering this, I was just heating up. I heard that too. Y'all tell me what y'all heard in that video. I heard a lot of things. Sound like Iraq out there. Shout out to all the new fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers that's up in here, man. Make sure you get your membership. Shit was a hit. Word. Yeah, I feel yo when old boy come home, AJ, he gonna be food, nigga. Shout out to my flaming raiders and my moderator. Chat was definitely lit tonight. Man, if this y'all first time over here and y'all enjoy the show, man, drop y'all fire and TVs in the chat. Hit the like button, man. All right? Because this is exactly what you're going to get every time you come over here. Fire and flame. Yeah, they left him. They definitely right, and 411. They're not gonna let the citizens see it, but I'm quite sure. Okay, they got it, and they got it up close too, right from that iPhone. People see what happened, right? Listen, I'm hearing that it was ops staying in that hotel, and I'm hearing that the ops had bought the whole, damn near the whole hotel out, and this is why all of a sudden ops was taking pictures right in front of the spot, like soon as it happened, like the next day, the next morning after they cleared up the crime scene. Okay, ops was going out there taking pictures with guns, celebrating Julio death, and that explains why many witnesses didn't come forward in that hotel because we know people seen something. We know people in the rooms opened their window and had their phone recording that scene out there. But I'm hearing a lot of them people that stayed in that room that night at that Pacific Holiday Inn were ops. Were ops. They left that man to die out there. I don't know, you probably got to come back out and go back in if you don't see the join button. Or maybe I got to reset it or something, but I know I set everything up. Absolutely. It damn sure won't pick up a deceased person. You're right about that, but I know one thing. If that was my brother that got laid down and we could clearly see Julio body, if he's DOA, he's dead on arrival, right? So that means his body is still over there with his head shot off with a sheet over it, right? But why Kenny looking so calm, cool, and collective then? Why he looking so calm, cool, and collective? You just seen your brother get his whole face and his neck ate off his shoulders, bro. And you almost allegedly got killed too, right? So why you acting all calm? Why you looking all calm and shit? Like ain't nothing happening. All right? This dude calm as a mice, okay? In a trap house, eating cheese. This nigga calmer than a mice in a trap house, eating cheese. Do it look like he worried about Julio? Look at this. Let's be real, yo. Do it look like he worried about Julio? Do it look like he worried? Look how calm this man is. Look how calm he is. That's nuts, yo. I ain't never seen a reaction from somebody that's supposed to be their brother and how close they were supposed to be. React to somebody that close to them getting killed in front of their face like that. With you literally almost getting killed with them. It don't look like you got a worry in the world. Shit crazy. Shit is wild and crazy, yo. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family, man. That's up in here, man. Ain't nobody gonna be that. All right, I'll take care of that join button tonight. I don't know why it's not showing. It was showing earlier. I don't know what the fuck going on. I definitely take care of it. But yes, it's something to think about. He is too calm. Way too calm. Way too calm, yo. Way too calm. Way too calm. Yup. It's saying his girl is next, and that's why I probably won't be a funeral. That's adding on. Nah, I try to monetize. I turned it on today. It's been on for a year. I just had it off. Nobody even tried to help. Big payday. That's overly calm. That's your man. They should. They're supposed to be emotional, not like crying and tearing up all that, but they be acting like they so emotional when these guys die that they go and diss other dead people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like the psyche, it's just ain't adding up. You be so mad when one of your mans get killed and the ops start dissing them. You get mad and want to go out and shoot, but the man dead right there in your face and you ain't reacting at all. But when somebody say they dropping this or they dropping that dead homie or dropping that dead homie, you hitting the Instagram button, okay? Well, they hitting the Instagram button. I'm just, you know what I mean, quoting some of the bullshit that really doesn't make any sense. They start to make videos, hit the live button, go to the grave site. Yeah, you next. I'm smoking on you. I'm smoking on this. Shit crazy. Wow. That's crazy. And I said the same thing. Where was the guns at? Kenny went down there ass naked, right? And he's one of 6 Block's top shooters. That's why Julio had him around. For that reason also. He one of 6 Block top shooters. And he ain't have no gun on him. And he's a shooter himself. I find that hard. Something don't add up, yo. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. That's we about to close out. I appreciate everybody for joining me tonight, man. GFTV and the Fire Flame family as we done tore it up tonight, man. All right, strategically, man. I hope everybody has joined the show. And like I said, man, always stay prayed up at all times. Watch the energy that you indulge in. Watch the energy that you engage with. Because you could be doing everything right. And the energy that you're attached to can literally cost you and your family their life. Okay? Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out of here. Make sure y'all subscribe. Okay, shout out to my mod. Shout out to everybody up in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all come back to the fire and the flame because we got more to cover on this situation and more other topics that we're going to be covering and bring the same type of energy and breakdown like we've been doing from day one, man. Ain't nothing changed. All right, so everybody be safe. Have a good morning, good night, good evening, or you know, a good afternoon from wherever you at around the world. With that being said, man, we up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for all the donations. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the motherfucking flame. God fear.
Fear the fire.